Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Soul Blazer. So, as stated, I am now level 5. And we can go safely take on the boss that lurks fairly nearby. But I've got a couple of things I want to get from the town first. If I can hit the right switch. Now, there are a couple of things we can do. It's been a little while since I've gotten these, so forgive me if I take a second remembering the specifics on a couple of places here. First of all, this little lonely goat here. It's gonna walk away. It wants us to follow it. We get a tour. It's pretty close to that, yeah. Goat passes right through us. See, we can pass right through the goat all we want to, until it stops. He doesn't like the house. Oh, okay. Because there is a medical herb, like, right there. It's a free medical herb, but we get plenty of free medical herbs, so having it handy is, you know, it's okay, but, eh. Not you. Yeah? Really? Is it you? And I cannot remember where this freaking flower... There's a flower we need to talk to. And I can't remember exactly which place it's at. Is it the one in the south part? I think it is. I think it's that one. We did? Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know who we is, but okay. We have a sleeping tulip. What do you think we should do with a sleeping tulip? I think we should see what the Dream Rod has to say about this. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to get out of here. So that's interesting enough. However, that's not the reason to go talk to that specific flower. It's not the reason to interact with him. At least not yet. Much later in the game, if I'm not mistaken, you actually get something for talking to that specific fairy once you have the proper sword. However, if you push the plant over, you find a pass. This one? So that's his pass. And now... yeah, get upstairs. Where's the boy? Okay, not here. It has been a long time since I've had to do this. I apologize for how long this is taking, but you... just so happens we have it. Have to let him by. And here we go. There's a strange bottle. This bottle is life insurance, kind of. You remember how I said we had a little thing with the gems that if you died, all your gems got taken away? Well, the strange bottle, if you equip it, will save any gems you have. Although, you generally want to just keep the medical herb equipped, but once you lose your medical herb, because, you know, you use it or what have you, and you have nothing else you want to equip at any given time, that's probably not a terrible item to equip. So anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Come on. And now that you're done, you open up our path. And here's this jerk, who's going to kind of crawl along there and just spit out fireballs at us. And if we walk up to him, using either of the side platforms, he's going to turn into an invincible metal beast and become a small problem for us. So since I have the medical herb equipped and I am level 5, the easiest way to deal with him is just to hold the sword out right in front of me and do this. He'll get in some hits, we'll probably use the medical herb, but it's more than enough to defeat him. He's a really easy boss. If you're level 4, he might outdamage you, unless you're really, really good at balancing your spot right there. But, of course, the boss of the area is hiding the chief. And now that we've done that, also I should mention that the boss is completely immune to magic. So that wasn't going to get you anywhere if you thought you were going to be able to survive with magic. Nah. The game took that into account. But we have one thing left to do in Grass Valley. And then we can move on. Let us go talk to the village chief. If I can remember which house he's in. You have anything to say now that your painting is... Ah, cool. You kinda do, but you're kinda useless for the most part. I wonder if the chief is waiting at the house his wife was at. Kinda looks like it. Well, you kinda were, dude. That works. It got dark. Ah, okay. So... we want to get there, I take it. So... we are now essentially done with the first area of the game. I know I was not the most informative person for this first part. I do apologize for that. I have not been feeling particularly well. I've been suffering with the flu for the past few days, so easily distracted and such. But anyway, as uninformative as I was, we have an incoming message from the big giant voice. 6 stones, so we got 5 areas left to go through. And we must go to Greenwood. Fair enough. So now that we have finished with the first area, this little reddish, brownish, orangish tile now gives us a new option, an option to move. And if you look, we only have the one way we can actually move right now. There's no other path. The big diamond is where we are, and the little, that's kind of hard to make out, but that is an arrow pointing down and slightly to the left. Which takes us down to Greenwood, which is a forest of brown trees. Boy, someone didn't pick their names well. And now we only have the one teleport tile open. So before I cut the video, let's take a look, shall we? Big freaking tree. Flowers we can't get by. Can't even open our... or can't even swing our sword. A few tree trunks. And some funky music. So let's see if there's anywhere else to explore from this central hub for Chapter 2. Doesn't look like it at the moment, and hopefully we will open up a few paths here and there. Is there a way? Not at the moment. There's not. Does not look like there is a way in there. I'll have to poke around and see if I can find a hidden passage or something. Apparently not. Oh well. I'm sure something will open up. Good grief. I'm not that tired. Fatigued maybe because I'm still recovering from the flu, but you know. Welcome to Greenwood. Population 1 dude. Temporarily. So anyway, I'm going to leave it off for here, and when we come back, we will apparently have to go to the east across the bridge and start chopping up bad dudes to free the good dudes. Something like that. So anyway, take care all. I will see you back next time for more.